Oh, hi there. My friend Richard, like a lot of us, has a garage full of vacuum cleaners, and it's come to the point now where he has to start clearing them out. He just can't keep them now. It's all stacked up and just it's utter madness. It's actually worse than my garage, even though I've got most of his washing machines in mine. Yeah, he needs to sort of start thinning down his collection. And I've spent a bit of my housekeeping money on one of the machines he had in there because it's one that I've been after for quite some time. So in this video, we're going to check it out. Oh, it's exciting. So before I start, I just have to apologise for the state of my nails. They are absolutely black as night because I changed the oil on my car yesterday, and me being me, because I'm an idiot, I didn't wear any gloves, so I had oil all over myself, all under my nails, all over my hands, all over the walls, the floors, ceilings, everywhere. So yeah, sorry about the black nails. Anyway, back to the vacuum cleaners. So yeah, Richard's got this garage, and you open it up and there's like all washing machines and vacuum cleaners and everything. It's just all like stacked up, and you can't see a great deal of what's in there because it's just it's piled up. But on the right hand side, he's got some racks, and in those racks he's got various cylinder vacuum cleaners. And there was one there that I'd seen. I thought, ooh, I don't have that one, and it kind of fits in with a series that I need. Now, if I say to you the Electrolux 302, you instantly, certainly the people in the UK and Europe will go, oh yeah, that was the 1970s cylinder Electrolux vacuum cleaner that was orange and white, like an off-white colour. It was incredibly common over here. A lot of people had them because it was the middle of the line series. It was underneath it was model 87, and then above it would have been 345. So 302 was like the middle of the line series. Now, Electrolux did this kind of triple layer of models for quite some time, and the 302 was not the first of that style. It was by far the most common, but it was not the first machine to look like that. It was actually preceded by two other cleaners. The first one, which I have shown you on the channel before, I'll put a link somewhere up here, is the Model 91. 91 was produced in the late 60s, I think. I have a feeling it was 1969. I could be completely wrong. In fact, everything I tell you in this video could be completely wrong because my Electrolux knowledge is not as good as my Hoover knowledge. So 91 was the first of that style. Then came Model 94, which looked almost exactly the same. And finally, we got 302. So that was like the series. That was the trio of that style. Now, I'm just saying that these are the common ones. There may have been some other machines that undoubtedly there were across Europe. There would have been different model numbers, but they all looked essentially the same machine. They were essentially the same cleaner. So the one I've got today, the one I bought from Richard, and the one I needed was Model 94. And here it is. Ta-da! So this is essentially a 91, but they've given it a new colour. They were kind of like doing the Kirby trick back in the day. Oh, we need to launch a new vacuum cleaner. Oh, what can we do? We should give it a new colour, call it a new model. Oh, that's genius. Oh, yes. Let's do that. Yeah. Change the colour, sell it again. Oh, it's all new. The all-new Electrolux 94. It's exactly the same as a 91. 302 was exactly the same as the 94. 302 was the same as the 91. They were all the same cleaner. I suppose you could argue at some point that the 302 got the new style motor, but then yeah, that's by the by. Don't split hairs, seriously. So this particular 94 is from, let's read the serial number, 1973. So my 91 is from 1969. Then we've got the 94 from 73, and my 302 is, I believe, from 1976. So we've got the whole period covered there. I don't think there were any other ones in the UK. I just got this feeling. I don't think there were, but there might have been. If you guys know, please tell me. Comment in the comments. Yeah, tell me if I'm wrong there. Tell me if there were that there were more of this style machine. So let's take a look at it. Now it's quite dirty because it's been in Richard's garage for quite some time. I will say, however, on the plus side, two massive pluses is that the tyres are still on the wheels. The tyres are fine. They did tend to sort of fracture and fray and break off. Both of them are absolutely fine. And also, the rear exhaust grille is in one piece. These used to break all the time. If people ever bothered to try and change the filters on their machines, they try and rip these off and they just smash and break into loads of pieces. So yeah, not ideal. I have just noticed here that the little sticker on the top, you see it says 94 there. So that's like, it tells you 94. Interestingly, 91 didn't have this. It didn't say 91 on it. You could only tell it was a 91 by looking at the ratings plate. But 94 proudly states it is a 94. Now, let's just have a quick look at the ratings plate a second. Let's do that whilst we're here. So this is model Z94B. I don't know if the B has any important designation here. Serial number 317, so 17th week of 1973, if you've been following my Electrolux dating video. And 600 watts Electrolux dating video. If you want to go on a date with an Electrolux, well, yeah, that's pretty much all I'd get. 600 watts. So 600 watts in 1973. Not bad. Not bad. Now let's just get the cable off. There's no plug on it at the moment, but no fear. We have a plug, so we can stick a plug on it. We'll see if it works. Now, I do think for this, it's another one where we may have to do some suppressor work. And I'm pretty sure this one will have the sprung motor, the one with all the springs on it. Four springs around the top, 4 springs in the middle, 2 fans with the armature and fan assembly that moves independently of the fan casing. I think it will. If it runs, we can probably tell by listening to it, but we won't know for sure until we actually get in it, because I think did I get that wrong last time? I'm not sure, probably. So let's have a quick look inside. So we've got, oh, that's interesting. We've actually got a paper bag in here. Most unusual. Now that's good. So that will keep the cloth bag. There's our cloth bag. So that's nice and clean. So someone's used this with a paper bag. And I think for all of its life, actually. Let's pull this paper bag out. Genuine Electrolux paper bag. Let's just pull this out. And we'll have a look. Oh yeah, look at that. That is remarkably clean. There's only a little bit of dirt down the bottom where the bag's been acting as a filter. And there's not much dirt in that paper bag either, so that's really good. Oh, now you could have these where you had actually, I'm not sure this is the right way of doing this. I think this might be for a 100 series machine. Because the 100s had this bag, and the lower models, they had like a plastic ring that went round here, and you got like a Hoover Junior bag, and you kind of just splayed the end of the bag out across the plastic frame, I guess. But yeah, it's nothing to stop you from using this style bag. I don't know, maybe that's wrong, but it's got this memory of them being like that. Or was that the 87 style machines that had that arrangement? See, I don't know. I'm not as good with Electrolux cleaners as I am with Hoovers. I could tell you what paper bag every single Hoover cleaner used, but not so much with Electrolux. Now I've just got to get this. I've got to push it in slightly because there's a ridge. There's a ridge that the bag holds onto, and then the little throat here sort of pushes through. Let's pop that back in there, and we'll close it up. There we go. Clip that in place. I do like these. They're very basic. They're very basic cleaners, and you know, Electrolux had the gall to say that this was the middle of the line machine. it's virtually no different to the 87. I think it was a couple of watts more powerful. I think 87 was 550 watts and these were 600. So there's virtually no difference at all for the suction and airflow. And really, it's just a slightly different looking cleaner. That's it. I suppose it does look a little bit more modern, but I don't know. I'm not really convinced, to be honest. It's a basic vacuum cleaner. I suspect the tools would have been different. What would the 87 have had? I think 87 would have had this real standard basic flip over floor tool. And this one may have had the more luxurious flip over tool. You know, the one with the brushes that go up and down on the outside. Kind of like the same floor tool that was supplied with the 100. Yeah, I think that probably was. Or maybe the 310. See, it all gets so confusing. Because they went from the normal flip over floor tools to the automatic floor tools when they became the automatic series. Who knows? Who knows? Do you know what? I could just sit here for hours waffling. Just talking to you. Just going, was that one? Was that one? Oh, I don't know. Was that one? It might have been. Anyway, I need to put a plug on this. So I'm going to do that now. I'm not going to make you watch. Because that would be extremely boring. So I will be back in a moment when I've got a plug on this cleaner. So see you shortly. I just randomly picked this plug out of the workshop. I didn't even look in it, but it's actually got a 5 amp fuse in it, which is perfect for this cleaner. 13 amp would be far too much. 3 amp would be far too little. So yeah, 5 amp, that's absolutely perfect. Great find. And now there's somebody at the door. So whilst I'm mid-video, there's somebody at the door that I have to go and answer. I'll be right back. Oh, look at this. Look. Where are you? Hello. So this is literally just turned up. Now I know what this is, and this will be probably the next unboxing video. So I'm very excited to get inside this. Very excited indeed. But anyway, back to the 94. Just doing up the screw, and we are done with our new plug. There we go. Plug on. Awesome. So, shall we see if this 94 works or if it explodes? Could be one of two. It will probably work, to be honest with you. These Electroluxes are pretty darn good. Is it on? No. Oh, so we've got to press the switch. Oh, we can have a bang or a suck. Let's find out. Whoa! Oh. Well, I hope you saw. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a bit stinky. And that's what happens when a suppressor blows when you're filming a video. Oh, that's a lot of smoke. Yeah, so suppressor's dead. I am too. Oh, the smell of them is really... Whew. Oh, it's really bad. It's really quite acrid. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, so we've definitely got a blown suppressor on this machine. And I think actually that is that's the standard Electrolux motor. I don't think that's the 8 spring version. I think that's the normal version. But yeah, so we definitely need to get inside this cleaner, and we definitely need to get that suppressor off the motor. We could probably use it now actually, and it would be fine. They only blow once, so I'm not going to turn it back on because it stinks and it will make the house really stink. But you could just use it now, and it would be absolutely fine, because yeah, that won't happen again. Once they've gone, they've gone. And that style suppressor is the non-exploding type. You only really get the exploding suppressors on the Hoover machines, to be honest. That cat is right next to a big pan of oil that I took out of the car yesterday. If she comes in covered in oil, I'm going to kill her. Oh, I bet she will too. But anyway, I think that's it for this video for the 94. we're definitely going to see this again because it needs some work. It needs a really good clean. And you're just trying to sort out this label, which is kind of, it's unfortunate because the label, it's got wet, and the paint is sort of coming off, but I can feel underneath there's like really nasty debris, I think, has actually got underneath there. It's kind of pushing the label up, which is a shame. I want to make that look nice. And it is utterly filthy where it's been in the garage. But yeah, that's it for this video. Now I'm going to film the unboxing video of what just came, and I'm really excited about that. So yeah, we'll see the 94 again soon in the workshop. We'll get it looking lovely, and I want it on the wall as well. I definitely want this machine on the Electrolux wall upstairs, and I want it next to the 91 and the 302, so I've got the series. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget to do the usual, commenting, subscribing and liking, because I always love hearing from you. Let me know if you've got any experience on the 94, and also let me know if I've missed out any machines of this style as well, because it helps me to learn, you know, learning every day. So until next time, thanks for watching. You guys take care. See you soon. Bye.